You guys, there was this whole messy situation going on right now. TANA Mojo is calling out this salon after one girl said that she paid $4,000 for her hair. And we have got to get into everything, all the thoughts, all the reactions, everything. Now, if you guys haven't heard of Hair by Chrissy, this has been a low-key drama on TikTok for years because she became known for doing influencer hair and people just didn't always think that it looked the best, but they kept going to her and posting on social, and she has a huge following of her own. Chrissy is said to specialize in hair extensions and high-end color transformations. She founded her business Habit Salon with locations in Arizona and California, and she's really become known in the influencer reality stars world. But like I said, the reputation hasn't always been the best. Like I said, some people over the years have called her Hair by Crispy before after seeing certain influencers post their hair after. And people in the comments have been like, it looks fried, your hair looks dead, crispy vibes. But somehow she stayed booked and busy with tons of returning clients and influencers still going and getting their hair done by her. She posts tons of TikToks every single day of hair transformations. So clearly she is in business, she is booked, she is busy. And well, this past week, she has found herself in a major TikTok scandal after one girl went to the salon and reviewed her experience, and it shocked the internet when she said how much she paid to get her hair done. A TikToker that goes by @NotFamous808 booked an appointment at Chrissy Salon expecting a obvious premium Chrissy service that matched the hype that she had seen on social media. And she reportedly paid $4,200. $4,000, you guys, okay, to get her hair done, which included products like detangler, shampoo, which she also said she didn't even know that she was really going to have to pay for that stuff.
You can see all the charges of like the serum, the shampoo, the conditioner, the detangler. I had no idea that I bought that. Because when I tell you, I was so overwhelmed. There was everyone like filming videos, everyone was doing everything, everyone was everywhere. Here, like Chrissy literally like shoved all of this in a bag and said, here you go. And then the girl at the front rang me up for it, and I was like, oh, maybe this is like complimentary, like, I don't know, like, no, honey, you're buying that now. This is like over $100 worth of stuff.
But anyway, in her video, which by the way, like she wasn't trying to be vicious in this video either. She was very nice. She just seemed like a disappointed customer, and rightfully so. I mean, if you're paying $4,200, you better be walking out of the salon with the best hair you have ever seen. But she was just disappointed because she paid this much money, specifically $2,900 for Chrissy's service. And she says that Chrissy barely touched her hair, maybe 60 seconds to a few minutes. And the bulk of the work was done by assistants and other stylists in the salon.
First, get your hair done. It's a little bit overwhelming because everyone's kind of grabbing your hair everywhere. There's like 10 people around you, and Chrissy's nowhere to be found. I don't know. Obviously, she has a lot of followers, and a lot of people are coming to get their hair done by her, but it was a little bit disappointing to like pay the price that I did for the service. I think she might have touched my hair for 60 seconds. I'm being so genuinely honest with you. So that is just the price of Chrissy touching your hair. And when I tell you she touched my hair for 60 seconds, I'm restating this because I don't think it's talked about enough. When you're not famous and you go to Chrissy, she doesn't actually spend time on your hair. You'll walk in, she touches your hair, asks you what you want, then she tells everyone what to do on your hair. But the problem is when you have 10 people pulling your hair every way and like dyeing your hair, they're all kind of on different pages. So I'm gonna show you my inspo pic. Definitely don't think it met my like expectations. I didn't really notice a difference in the color from before. Like my roots are pretty still dark. I did ask for a shadow root like the photo, but I don't know, it just didn't meet my expectations how I was expecting it to with the price that I paid. But again, you're never 100% gonna be happy, and it's never gonna 100% be perfect, so it's how you really lay it out in the situation, I guess. I feel like I'm just more upset about the fact that like I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get my hair done by Chrissy, and it wasn't even Chrissy who did my hair. Like she spent less than 60 seconds on my hair.
She also felt like the salon was giving TikTok lands, and not that she was slandering it, but she just felt like it wasn't the experience she expected and was mostly just disappointed by the fact that she didn't really get her hair done by Chrissy.
Overwhelming, and when I tell you there's so many famous people in there, like there was like 3 girls like filming like a TikTok, and then there was other people getting the makeup done. Like when I was trying to leave, there was literally like a girl like filming a TikTok in front of the door, and I couldn't even get out for like 2 minutes because she was just filming a TikTok. So I feel like it was very just like TikTok land, and like very like, I don't know. It's so cute. I think it's so cute, but it definitely wasn't my cup of tea because I just felt overwhelmed, and there was a lot going on, and there was 20 people grabbing my hair. Like they curled my hair in like a minute because everyone had a curler. Like 10 girls around me having a curler, just like pulling your hair. Overall, I really love my hair, and I just wanted to be honest with you guys because I've never seen someone do a video like this. It's definitely a very like hot topic right now about like hair by Chrissy. I've been seeing it all over my page. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my honest opinion, and bye guys.
Now, people in the comments were shook over the price, obviously. They said, no, if you paid $4,000, you should have been 110% satisfied. Chrissy's service for 60 seconds, I'm in tears. I dispute the hair by Chrissy charge if she didn't even touch your hair. As a hairstylist, baby, you were robbed. What? They charge you for each product? $3,000 just for Chrissy service when she didn't even do your hair? I paid $3K for my first card that I had for 7 years. Time to sue, beloved friend. She goes on to say that she actually felt bullied by Chrissy and her team to purchase their extensions.
I showed up with actually brand new extensions that I've had for a while. Because I was like, you know what, maybe just like she doesn't want to move them up because she thinks they're old or something. So I brought these brand new ones, and she opened them up. She was just like, no, these are not good. Like this is too yellow. And mind you, like they literally look the same. They literally look the same. Like they look even brighter and more like my inspo pic. But there was 4 to 5 girls standing around me telling me that it was ugly. They weren't saying that it was ugly, but like they were saying with their words, like things around it. And it was making me feel really bad. So I said, okay, look, Chrissy, like I'll buy the extensions if you can promise me it's gonna look exactly like the inspo pic. And she was like, yes, 100%. It's gonna look exactly like it. Just let us take over. So I was like, okay. And in my mind, I knew that it was gonna be in the 4,000s, anywhere from the 3,500 to 4,500 range. And I just told myself, like, this is what I've been wanting. I've been wanting my hair to look this bright, and no one's been able to achieve it for me. So I dropped multiple bands because I thought it was gonna be my perfect hair. And when they were blow drying my hair, I was just so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I was just like trying to breathe. There was so much going on around me. I didn't like my hair. I knew I was losing so much money. And the girls around me were like, oh, it looks exactly like the picture. And I just knew that it didn't. And so not only did I feel like they were being fake, but like they bullied me into buying new hair.
Now, Chrissy ended up responding to the situation on Instagram stories. On the account Hair by Chrissy, they posted videos of Chrissy doing hair. They said Chrissy cuts, she curls, clearly trying to say that, you know, she does do work. Then the girl that posted the review came online to say that, yes, Chrissy does those things, but she just doesn't do them for long, and that was the thing that she was mentioning in her video originally.
The problem is, she does one curl and walks away. The problem is she does one cut, walks away. In the video, you can literally see it. She never curled my hair. She didn't style it. I was never asked, how do you want your hair styled? They just put me in rollers and curled my hair and sent me on my way. So yes, Chrissy cuts hair, does hair, curls hair, but if you're not famous, she doesn't do it for very long. And she did cut all of my hair. She did. She just blended it into my extensions, and it took her, literally, it was so fast. It was so fast. But yes, thank you, Chrissy, for cutting my hair.
Hair by Chrissy then went a step further, and they posted photos of this girl on Instagram saying hair in 4K. They also said merch coming soon, hair in 4K. I paid $4K for this. Not only that, they posted a screenshot from their website from their terms and conditions that said when getting your hair done by Chrissy, both her and her assistants will be working on your hair. Then they posted screenshots from the text messages between them and this girl. basically breaking down the price, talking about the extensions, the color, like everything, which this girl never complained about the price. She said she was willing to pay because she had been looking for a hairstylist for a while that could give her the blonde that she wanted to get her to this bright blonde that she was desiring, and she was willing to pay the premium price because she felt like Chrissy could get the job done. And she was just disappointed that not only did she not get the hair that she wanted, but Chrissy barely worked on her hair, and she just felt like unless you were a major influencer, Chrissy wasn't going to give you the time of day.
And this is how you go about it? I am mind boggled. I am shocked. Like, she is literally a grown woman.
Now, as the situation went viral, TANA Mojo chimed in and wanted to call out the whole situation here.
From COVID to now, how do you go from hair by crispy to then being back in the space that you're able to charge people $4,000 to do hair? And honestly, it's weird because I feel like I almost have reverse entitlement in the hair world to speak on this. Like, my tracks were out. I've had so many bad hair jobs. I've been charged so many things by people. Like, I now know what good hair is, good hair costs, good hair looks like. I've worked with a lot of celebrity hairstylists, some insane, some not. And I'm just gonna let my thoughts go. Okay, they're not gonna be in order, but these are my thoughts. First of all, I just wanna say that the layers that she left the girl with are a hate crime. I don't even know how else to say it. Like, the layers of her hair, and she claims that. Like, you let her walk out of that salon with those layers. Secondarily, I'm gonna say I feel like the high-end price for that job and those things is like $3,000. 4 is crazy. 4 is also crazy if you are not leaving with something that looks like 4. $950 to move your extensions up. I could go down the street and start walking until I found one of those Uber Eats robots, and I could teach the Uber Eats robot within 45 seconds to move my extensions up.
TANA basically then goes on to call out the pricing and claims that it all just seems to be scamming what is going on here.
You cannot charge, especially without letting her know that other people are going to be doing the job for her. I don't give a rat's ass if she came and touched for 10 seconds. That's not her doing it the entire time. That is lethal. That is a lethal level of scamming. That is surviving hair by Chrissy level scamming.
She was later just going off on Chrissy, charging so much, but then still wanting to sell that merch, and also wanted to call out that the hair wasn't even exactly like the girl's picture, and for that price, that's so messed up.
And here's where my head's at. Imagine you are frequently charging Utah girls and sorority girls alike $4,000. You have so much money. Like, that is crazy, the profit margin of how much the hair costs, how much your time costs versus what you are charging. You are loaded if you're doing that all the time. So why on God's green earth, other than extreme, uncontrollable narcissism, are you selling those fugly ass sweaters that say kindness is better than 4K? You don't need the money. You are robbing bitches alike. So what screw is loose so bad that you need to sell those? I can't even. It's actually a masterclass on like insane narcissism. And also, it's just so wild because the kindness in question would be, wow, I'm a human being who in these times just charge someone $4,000 for a service and they are unhappy with it. I'm going to fix it. It looks nothing like the inspo pic. The color match of the extensions is not flawless either. For $4,000, they should be so seamlessly, flawlessly color matched. And like, you can't even do that part, Chrissy. That's just looking at images or hair.
Overall, people are just really pissed for the original girl posting about all of this. I mean, those prices are just so crazy, and it sounds like you're just paying for the name of it all, and she won't really want to dote on you unless you're a celebrity. So it sucks if you're going because she's viral and you feel like it'll be really good, but the whole thing was super upsetting, especially the way that she handled it. But I want to know what you guys think, and also what TANA had to say calling out Chrissy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.